Now this is Pike Zanecki. Pike Zanecki is a power 50 Vesperian, and he is the slot that I've been progressing on for the past few days. This is Rook Tallow. Rook Tallow is a power 52 Felinor, and he is a slot that I've abandoned, basically. I only use this character when I'm ganking or trading with people. Now, the reason that I actually abandoned this slot, and I've been playing a lot more on Pike Zanecki, is because of luck. Luck is a system that you've undoubtedly heard a lot of in Deepwoken, but it's very obscure, and a lot of the players don't even know how it works, and most content creators are just giving bad explanations of how it works. And in this video, I hope that I can provide to you good examples of why luck is really important, how it's actually obtained, and what you need to do in order to get it. So first, let's start off with why luck is so important and why I basically abandoned this account. When I was progressing this character, Rook Tallow, I basically had it in my mind that I wanted to level up as fast as possible, and I wanted to get my bell really quickly, and so I just ignored the luck system and only played towards experience. The results of this was devastating to my build, and as you can see, I only actually have one legendary talent, which is Ever-Changing Aegis, which is the worst legendary talent in the game. It's really bad. Do not take this, it will ruin your build. Once you've got your cards, you can never go back. These are the cards that I'll be stuck with for the rest of this character's lifetime, and so having one legendary right now is a huge deal, and it's basically the reason why I've abandoned the slot. Now, the main way that you actually get more legendary cards is by obtaining luck, and luck increases the chance that you get legendary and rare cards. As you can see, after farming the Snow Knights at Minitrisa, I obtained the legendary card Golden Tongue, which is an amazing card. It gives you a random buff when you type a word, and this is something that everyone who uses Charisma should want to get. Pike Zanecki is in a really good spot in terms of his cards because I approached the playthrough with a completely different mindset than I did with Rook Tallow. In this playthrough, my goal was to get as much luck as possible before leveling up so that I can make sure that I get as many legendary and rare cards as possible. And here are the results of that. What you're gonna see may shock you. This is the difference between having loads and loads of luck and having a little bit of luck. My first legendary is Adept, which increases the XP that you get. My second legendary is Dazing Finish, which is a nice charisma talent. My third legendary is actually Grand Skewer, which modifies the Grand Javelin to make it fling people further. My fourth legendary is Golden Tongue, which I just showcased to you. That's a really good charisma one to give you a buff. My fifth is Scuba Drowner. That's a common one that a lot of people have. I've returned to the Dark Ages, which is a questionable pick, but I can explain that why I got that in a different video. And I have Fishman. So that in total is 7 legendary cards compared to Rook Tallow's 1. I will admit that Pike Zanecki took a lot longer time leveling up because I was focused more on luck rather than XP. If I wanted to, I could have leveled up this build way earlier and it would be level 60 right now. The difference between Pike Zanecki and Rook Tallow shows the importance of prioritizing luck in order to get an optimal build. If you want to get good cards, then you need to farm luck. Luck, in my opinion, is a very flawed system, but this is a game and we have to play by its rules, and for that reason I'm going to be showing you the best ways to get luck. So first, what does luck actually look like and how do you know when you've got it? I'm about to kill the Snow Knight and you can actually see the particle effects and the sound effects that pop up. It's a circle which is white and it has a line across it. This is a very noticeable thing, and you should be able to see whenever you've got luck. You gain luck by killing players near your level and by killing certain NPCs. When you and your friends kill one player or one NPC, the luck isn't shared, it will go to a certain person, and the person that it goes to is determined by certain factors. For PvP luck, which is when you kill another player, in order to actually gain luck, you need to do a certain amount of damage to that player. If you want to make sure that you gain luck and your friend doesn't gain luck from killing a certain player, then you can actually drop your enemy's body onto the floor and then hit it a ton of times so that the damage that you do is way more than your friend and the game gives you the luck for that kill. So PvP luck is pretty self-explanatory, it's just damage based, and there's also something else that I need to clear up. The luck that you gain from killing a player is not based on the level of the player, or it's not the same for every single player that you kill. It's actually based on the luck of the player. Whenever you kill a player, they lose half their luck, and half of their luck is transferred to you. This means that if you kill your ult, or you kill someone over and over again, they're eventually not going to give you any luck. Even if the particle effects are showing up, you're still going to get common cards, because the amount of luck that you're getting per kill is going to be insignificant. Now for PvE luck. PvE luck is a bit different and it's way more confusing in my opinion. PvE luck gives different amount of luck for the NPC that you're fighting. For example, killing a Primadon will give you more luck than killing a Ferryman. PvE luck is similar to PvP luck in the sense that only one person gets the luck from the kill, meaning that if you bring 7 of your friends to Primadon, only one of the people will actually get it. And you don't need a damage requirement to get the luck, all you need is one hit on the enemy, which is really frustrating, especially when you're farming in the depths, because you can get situations where freshies will come up and they'll hit your corrupted lionfish once and they'll get all the luck, and you who did all the damage is going to get 0. This is a system that I think should be changed, but there's nothing that we can do about that right now, and the only way that you can secure the luck from PvE is by soloing these enemies yourself. As far as I can tell, there's no way to increase the chance that you get the luck from PvE. It's just random, completely random. If you hit the enemy once, then you'll have a chance of getting the luck. Now, luck doesn't stay on your character forever, it actually gets used up. Whenever you pull a rare card from your talents, you actually lose some of your luck. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's a decent amount. And when you pull a legendary card, you actually lose all of your luck and you have to farm it again. Now, even if you don't pick the rare cards and you fold or you take a different card, and you do the same thing for a legendary card, you'll still lose the luck. This means that you should take the cards unless you don't want them, because you're going to lose your luck either way. Now that we've covered how to gain luck, what luck actually is, and how important it is, let's move on to what strategies you should employ to farm luck. First, we have the early stages of the game, power 1 to 20. This is the hardest stage of the game to gain luck because there's no actual way to do this, except for Ferryman at power 20, and killing other players. You can also depths farm at level 1, but you'll need friends to be protecting you because there's literally no way that you're not going to get killed by a corrupted King Fresher or other players. As well as that, you also need willpower, which is a stat that I don't like investing in, and for that reason I'm just going to be talking about ways that you can gain luck in the overworld. From level 1 to 5, I would suggest asking one of your friends who's level 60 to actually let you grip them, and this will give you a lot of luck and give you potentially one of the starting legendary cards like Fishman and Scuba Drowner. You can grip them over and over again to drain their luck, and they have nothing to lose because they're level 60 and they don't get any more cards, so there's no reason for them to even have the luck. This will give you a great start to your progression, but eventually you'll cap out on the amount of luck that you can actually get from that player, and you'll start getting common cards again, and at that point you want to move to a different strategy. If there's no one who's willing to let you grip them, then what you can do instead is ask your friends to come to Etria, as bad as it sounds, and go and spawn camp there and find power 40, 50, 60 players. Let your friends knock them, and then you actually gain the luck from the kills by hitting their body over and over again. This is the strategy that I used, and I do feel bad about it, but at the same time, that's the game, and that's the way that the developers want you to play it apparently, because there's no other way to actually do it, except for going to Arisia at level 1, and hoping that you don't get attacked by level 20s. You actually have to go and kill other level 1s to 10s, and if you do manage to kill them, then you'll be able to take their luck. This is a way harder strategy, and it can be done. I'm not saying it's impossible, but the amount of luck that you'll be getting from a freshie is way less than you'll be getting from an actual progressed player. You want to try to get luck every single level up, and if you get legendary, then you definitely want to be killing more things for luck than usual, because the next cards will be commons. Once you've been either spoon-fed or you've gone on a rampage at Arisia, you will want to level up to around level 17 to 20, and then move on to the second stage of the strategy, which is the Ferryman. Now, this is when the game actually starts becoming somewhat doable, because you don't have to feel bad about spawn killing people, and there's way less risk involved here. All you need to do is go to the Ferryman Island and kill the Ferryman over and over again. I would suggest killing him 1 time per level up between levels 20 to 30, and 2 times per level up between levels 30 to 40. If you don't know how to get to the Ferryman Island or how to kill the Ferryman, then I've actually done 2 videos on that you can actually watch and see the strategy on how to do that. Once you're level 40, if you have friends, then you want to go and do Primadon, and Primadon is kind of annoying because you won't get the luck every single time, but when you do get the luck, that's when you want to level up, because it gives a lot of luck and you'll be able to get good cards from that. If you do not have friends, I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait until winter and do Snow Knights like I'm doing right now. Snow Knights are pretty difficult and they're very dangerous, but it's like really good source of luck, and that's how I'm getting most of my good cards at this level. You want to continue doing a mix of PvE and PvP, only killing monsters which give luck. You don't want to go to the traditional islands that people like to go to, like Songseeker and Hive, because experience is meaningless to you. You just want to farm luck. Once you're at this level, you can actually go to the depths to farm luck, and you need some way to counter the insanity, whether that's having friends who have blue flames or making insanity potions. But you don't want to go alone because it's just not worth the risk. So from level 40 to 60, if you're a solo player, there'll be Snow Knights and Ferrymen. If you're a person who has friends, then you can go to the depths, you can do Primadon, you can do Snow Knights, you can go kill other players, you have a lot more options. My preferred method is just doing Snow Knights from powers 40 to 60, but since you can only do this once every 4 days, it makes it a bit difficult, and you'll have to do something else in the meantime. If you follow these steps, I can't guarantee that you'll get a bunch of rare and legendary cards, but I can guarantee that you have a much greater chance than if you didn't do this. I see so many people power farming at Songseeker and Hive, and listen, you do you, but at the same time, you're not going to get good cards if you do that, unless you're really lucky, as ironic as it sounds. Thank you for watching this video, hope to see you in the next one, peace out.